You'll know you belong because there is a sense of joy and comfort. You feel settled. You feel comfortable. You feel like you can be fully you. Some people might say you can fly your freak flag, right? Like you can just be you, fully on you, and no one questions you, no one challenges you. They just take you in and love you up, right? They welcome you unconditionally. That's how you know when you do belong. Now, you should understand something. Sometimes you might feel like you belong, but maybe you need someone to tell you. And that's not wrong. So you need to ask someone, and they need to confirm with you that you belong. And maybe it's just that they tell you you're good here, or maybe they put their arm around you, or maybe they give you a thumbs up. But you have to also have the courage to ask, am I okay here? Because sometimes I question it. And that's okay if you question it, but you gotta speak up. As my Nana would say, a closed mouth don't get fed, so you gotta be willing to speak up and ask, do I belong here? And get that confirmation from someone that they tell you, yes, you do belong here. And they do it with a level of sincerity and certainty for you. You'll know because your spidey sense will go off. It just will feel uncomfortable. You'll keep trying and trying to fit in, but it just doesn't work. Don't lie to yourself and keep trying. Maybe it's not your place. Maybe it's not your tribe, and that's okay. You can find your tribe. And I'll say it once again, belong to yourself first. Know thyself, know you. Be true to that and figure that out when you go to places. If it's not a good fit, it's fine. If it doesn't feel like this is the right place, it's fine. Do not force it. Now you can, once again, you can ask someone, hey, do I fit in here? Am I good here? And if they say, nah, I don't think you're good here, all right, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm just gonna keep going because I'm okay with me. Remember, belonging starts with you. So when you don't feel like you belong somewhere, it's okay. I'll paint a little scenario for you. You're going to lunch for the first time in school, and you go into the cafeteria, and you're trying to figure out where to sit. Always look for someone who gives you nice energy, a smile, a warm look, someone who looks like they wave to you, maybe without words. That's where you go. But once again, if you don't get any of those looks, it's fine. Find your seat, sit down with confidence, start eating, and maybe you'll actually attract someone because you do sit down with this sense of knowing that you know that I'm okay. And so I think that's one of the ways that you can look at one of those moments where I'm not quite sure, but I can still enter this place with confidence. So you gotta know the places that tickle your brain, those places that inspire you, those places that you love being around that you can't get enough of. It could be a comic book shop, it could be a model shop, it could be a music place, it could be a dance place. What are you interested in? Because typically you're gonna meet people that are interested in the same thing if you go there. So you gotta know what inspires you. So start sampling things and trying things and tell, others that you're interested in things. Look up things, research things. Just discovery is important and wonder, right? And the more that you can figure out what inspires you, you can start to locate other people who are inspired by the same thing. How amazing is that, right? You start finding other people who are inspired by the same thing. Now you strike up a conversation. You have a conversation about a mutual love of something. And then maybe, hey, could we meet again here? Look what happened, right? You just set up a meetup, right? An opportunity to meet someone, and now you can build from there. And maybe they don't show up. Maybe you meet other people. It's fine. But that's how you find the places that you do belong. My goodness, let me tell you, right? It is this elation, this happiness, this internal smile. Your brain is laughing, your heart is smiling. You just know. You just know I fit. This is my place. This is my tribe. These are my people. Once again, remember, if you share interests, it makes it much easier. But let's go back to knowing yourself. You can get up every single morning and be excited and happy with you. right? So belonging starts with you, and the place that you first feel great about is you. So when you feel good inside with you, your mind, your body, your soul, right? You feel great, then you enter into the rest of the day. You meet other people, but it starts with you. And then that warmth, that joy, right? That excitement of each day can go beyond just you. But start with yourself. Make sure that you feel good with you. Each day you start off, hey, you know what? I'm okay. I'm good. I can meet the day. You're never too young to figure that out, right? Your family, your loved ones, those that are close to you, they can help with that, right? And when you know that you're good and you've been working on that, then you go out and you look for other people. But always know and always be reassured, I'm good because I have me. I think it's really important that you have to model it for other people. You have to bring your confidence, that self-assuredness. People notice that when you enter into a room, cafeteria, your classroom, whatever it might be, they just kind of like, wow, that person, they got it going on. Like they walk in here like they know. Now you might not know everything, but you know yourself. You know that I'm good. And so how do I model that first and foremost for other people? But remember, sometimes that person might think they belong, but maybe they need to hear it from someone. So you let them know, hey, I'm so glad you're here. It's great to see you again, right? Maybe they need to hear that. And I think even more so, you let that person know that you've been doing this work on yourself, right? And you're never too young. You're never too young to keep working on yourself, right? Because one of the things that I've started to understand is well-being. Your well-being, your understanding of yourself, the importance of belonging starts with you. Then others will model that. They'll reflect it back to you. It could be your brother or sister, it could be your cousins, it could be anyone in your family. You could actually be modeling it for adults. That they could be so impressed with you that you walk in every day and you're excited about each day. It's like, I wish I could be more like that. So you have an opportunity to model it for others, but even more importantly, make sure they hear. If they need that confirmation, you give it to them. But the only way you can do that is you have to be good with you. That's where it starts. Model for others, share if you need to, and keep showing up.